I played a bunch of the new Sly Cooper recently. You actually played some of it?
Actually, I went to Sanzaru's studio in California, and they showed me a little bit of the stuff with
Like the Ryoichi level,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So I got to see the whole level, which was very cool. I got to do the whole Ocean's 11. Everyone had to do a little job. And then we actually had to go fight El Jefe, the villain tiger guy who's from the future.
voiced by Nolan North.
It feels like Sly Cooper, which I'm really excited about. Sly feels a little heavier, and he's still the most fun to play as too. Like, there's a whole other group of characters, Bentley and Murray. The last section of the level when we're going up to El Jefe, we're all working together, and you're literally jumping between characters as you're moving forward to take him out.
You're stealing stuff. It's an open world, and you're swapping between different characters to complete
Yeah.
a mission. This sounds like Grand Theft Auto 5. You know what's interesting about Sanzaru is I feel like it's a similar relationship to 343 with Bungie. 343 came on and they made, the Anniversary Collection, which is sort of like
The Sly Collection, which they did.
and then they pass the mantle, and then they pick up the next one, and then it just ends up feeling a lot like it, but it also may be one of the better entries in the series for a while.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I want to go that far, but it feels like Sly Cooper, which got me really excited.
What were some of the unique abilities that Ryoichi had that made it fun to play as one of his ancestors?
He doesn't feel hugely different from Sly, for better or worse, because he's always the most fun to play as because he has the most abilities. He can pretty much jump further than Sly, and his attacks are a little bit different. He has 2 canes instead of 1. Both Bentley and Murray had missions where you had to use the 6-axis control. I thought 6-axis died.
you
like,
forgot
a
that
long
was
time
in
ago.
there. Everyone ignores it.
And I also think they might have done that for cross-platform Vita stuff, because then you can use the Vita to play the same games. But
Let me ask you this: should I play the other 2 Sly Cooper games that I haven't played before this one?
the story picks up immediately where 3 left off. There has been a story tying them all together. They're not even really necessarily standalone. Like, villains come back, and that kind of thing. But you're not going to be lost. You're not going to be like, oh, Sly can walk on ropes? How did he learn how to do that?
He's a raccoon that can thieve things.
Yeah.
So you excited for it?
Yeah, I'm very excited for it. I feel like there aren't games like that anymore. Just platformers?
Yeah, we're just getting him in HD re-releases.
Like playing Jack and Daxter again recently, I was just like, I want something else like this. And Sly Cooper is different. It's not all platforming. But the platforming that is there is really solid, and it feels classic, and I want to play more games like that. So I'm excited for it. I can't wait to play more of it.